Good morning, Outdoor Zulu. I'm with Crew 615 this weekend. We are at Camp Baldwin, which is a BSA property in Oregon, and we're going to go explore and find the old abandoned camp called Old Baldwin, which should be just a few miles away. We got here late last night and sleeping in some shelters, and now I'm going to go have breakfast and we're hit the trail. Let's go. Good morning. Nobody's up yet. So there's lots of wildlife here. That is a woodpecker, obviously, looking for some bugs. Then we have lots of gray jays. If I can get there. Lots of gray jays in our camp. They're quite tame, but are very curious about things and trying to open up food bins. They don't care where you're at. So I had breakfast this morning of eggs and sausage and some dried fruit, a little Hawaiian sweet roll. Everybody else brought their own different meals, and now we're finally heading out. Going with the crew, we're a little bit more lax. It's 10:20 right now. We're finally hitting the trail. We're not going too far, but it should be fun adventure. So we're still within the current Baldwin. We just left our site called Palomino, and now we're kind of like on this main thoroughfare trail that goes through camp. I think we're heading towards the parade grounds. After a short walk, we're now in the parade grounds of Camp Baldwin. Some flagpoles over the lake back there. They actually leveled out. The parade ground used to be quite unlevel. So you see here they rototilled it. You'll see behind me some logs that kind of outline the parade ground. It's a beautiful day now. And I just saw a glimpse of a bald eagle. You can hear him yelling. I don't know if you can hear that. I just did. I'm sure I'll see if I can get closer, see if I can find him.
ridge, and we're kind of on the northeast side of Camp Baldwin. And the reason I'm stopping this is we had our 2019 when we came here for summer camp, our outbound here on one of the nights we just slept out in this kind of meadow field area. It's really pretty. Brings back a lot of memories. To the top of this ridge. Now we're on the far north side, still on the property, but this is generally not where scouts go, like on service roads. And it should be leveling out, heading downhill now. Had a little 10-minute break or so. We've gotten 2.6 miles. Caleb, who was a staffer here at Baldwin, he was one of the wranglers and took this trail with horses probably every other day. And he said we're about halfway through before we get to Old Baldwin. Looking forward to it. Like we've reached the edge of Old Baldwin. Looking to explore where different parts are. I see a kaibo over there and some big rocks and some picnic tables. I'll go check those out. So this is basically like a turnaround point or stop out for when the horse rides from New Baldwin come through here. And I want to show you an example. So that's a kaibo of white old. I was told not to go in there, enter at your own risk. Floors are bad shape, but they did put in a new kaibo for summer campers that need a little pit stop here. We'll go and check out some more. There's some picnic tables, like I said. It's kind of cool, old abandoned scout camp. So I'm told there's a cliff down here, and down the hill is the old Old Camp Baldwin Lake. I don't think I'm ready to go down there. Here's some cool rocks though. You could make a decent shelter out of that for some wilderness survival. Someone was trying here. Yeah, in a pinch, that'd work. It's kind of creepy. Where there's, like, a long time ago, this was an old scout camp. I heard it was quite small compared to New Baldwin. New Baldwin's pretty big. But I did see some foundation. We'll go check that out. Here's some old stuff. Not quite sure what this used to be. Caleb said there used to be an old stove on one of these foundations, but someone, non-scouter, pushed it down the hill. That's really too bad. I guess it's near the lake now. I see some pipes here and there sticking out for some irrigation and things, but look Here's another foundation of some kind. Must have been pretty small buildings. Huh. Yeah, let's go over there. So now I'm over on this kind of rock overseeing downhill. So I guess Old Baldwin was built on a hillside. New Baldwin is much more flatter. Just a couple of ridges. Easier to get around though. But it's kind of cool. Like I said, kind of creepy where like, ghosts of scouting experiences still reside here. Cool though. I just made Chef Corso's outdoor eats cashew chicken again for lunch. It was delicious. We were in a bit of a hurry because I was doing some exploring. The last one to eat lunch and clean up. While we were waiting, the sun went down and went down like 5 degrees, or at least the clouds covered it. Started raining, a little bit of sleet. Now we're booking out. We're heading back to Palomino, which is our campsite at Baldwin. It's starting a fire and enjoying the rest of the evening. And now we're back into New Baldwin through Staff City. Heading back to Palomino. This is the earliest fire I've probably been a part of on a scouting event. It's 2 o'clock and already it's cold, kind of sleety, and we're warming up. This would not happen on a regular troop event. He's got lots, they've chopped lots of wood. We've got another bin full. It'll keep us toasty for the evening. It's a little after 5:30, and I've had the pleasure of staying by this fire since about 2 something. Since it's a crew activity, there's not a lot of things scheduled, and I've been enjoying the nice warm heat. So it's probably definitely in the 30s now. It's a bit cold. Like I said, there was some sleet a little earlier. The rain has kind of slowed down, but it is cold. I got almost all my layers on right now. Not hungry for dinner yet. That will be pushed off just a little bit later, but we are starting a dessert because it will take an hour to cook, so we're going to be enjoying that around the fire later tonight. So here's some apple crisp. Should be ready in a little while. Still got a ways to go. I made beef stew from Outdoor Eats, and looks pretty good. It's that will definitely keep me warm tonight. That looks fantastic. Maybe another bouillon cube might have been better. Oh well. Raging fire.
Oh, like raging fire. Well, after a awesome evening sitting by the fire, making my beef stew there, we had some apple crisps for dessert. And just chatting with his last two kind of older scouts and a couple of adults. It was just a fantastic weekend with the crew. We just walked out to the parking lot to look at the stars for a little bit. And I saw 4 shooting stars. It was pretty cool. Now I'm bedded down for the night. It's supposed to get pretty chilly tonight, low 30s, maybe even lower. And I'm all bundled up for the night. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to record anything in the morning because we're going to pack up as soon as we can. And I think maybe find breakfast on the road instead of making it because it's going to be so cold. So maybe signing off from here. But thanks for joining me. If you like these kinds of videos, like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.